Hi there, it's Dr. Tiff, and this is Intimate Details with Dr. Tiff. And we are on day 29 of the One Within 30-Day Journaling Challenge. As you can see, I'm still in my car. Okay, I got a few more minutes, so I'm going to record another episode if you don't mind. Okay, today is 29 of the One Within 30-Day Journaling Challenge, and just so that we can keep it short, sweet, and to the point, because again, gotta go pick up my fave, my little 10-year-old. I just wanted to go ahead, since I had the time, to go ahead and record this episode, because who knows what I'll be doing. I do know what I'll be doing on the 29th, so you may get this episode, you may not. Anyway, final reflections. We're at the end of the road, almost. We're at the cul-de-sac, okay, in the driveway. And today is all about final reflections for day 29. Now, take a moment to reflect on some of your initial journal prompts, your initial journal entries. How has your perception of yourself and your most recent or current relationship changed? This is deep. I don't necessarily expect that this is going to take all day, but I do want you to really go back through. You now have 29 days worth of content, of insight, of revelations and transformations that have come to you over the past 29 days, 28 days prior to today, right? Take a moment. It might take more than 5 minutes. Take a moment. Reflect on some of those initial readings. Now, throughout this challenge, I've been telling you we'll go back and forth. We did that at least 2 times, okay? But I'm asking you to thumb back through some of the lessons that we've already done, some of the journal entries that we've already done, and really look at yourself. These are your writings, your journal, right? Look at what you've written. See if any of it continues to resonate with you, if it still feels as authentic as it did on the day that you wrote it. Okay? You may notice that your perception of yourself, your perception of your current relationship, your perception of even some of the past relationships have changed. As you learn more about yourself and as you learn more about your why, you will begin to understand why relationships may have lasted as long as they did, why they ended the way that they did, why you might have struggled in the way that you did, why you couldn't get the outcome that you might have wanted. Okay. And I told you this also at the beginning of this process. The only person we can change, the only person we can work on here is you. That's what this whole process has been about, working on you, figuring out what you individually needed to work on, pointing those things out for you so that you could get started on that work. I so understand that every issue in a relationship is not about you. Okay. I understand that there are some things that are caused by and are the responsibility of others. What I also understand and know is that we can't change that. We can't change them. You can't change them. The only person that you can work on is you. Now, if someone agrees to make some changes, that is on them to do. That's their work. What we are working on here with the One Within is your work, becoming the one, becoming the one, becoming the one. I guess at some point I should tell you what the one means. It won't be today. I'll probably tell you tomorrow. I'll probably tell you because it's the last day. But just know that you've been doing everything in order to be the one. We've been doing everything in order for you to be the one this whole time. So know that you're already on the right path. So for today's journal prompt, I'll read it again. It is our final reflection. Take a moment to reflect on some of your initial journal entries. And what you're writing about today is how has your perception of yourself and your most recent or current relationship changed from the beginning of the process to now. So you're looking at yourself, looking at your relationships, looking at your thoughts, looking at your feelings, looking at your baggage, looking at your triggers, looking at your habits, what you brought into the relationship, what you shouldn't have brought into the relationship. We're looking at all of those things, right? We're looking at how we felt about those things previously and how we feel and what we think about those things now. I don't want to say guarantee, but I almost guarantee that 90% of what you felt day 1, day 2, day 3, your feelings about those things might have evolved by now. So I really do want you to go back to the beginning, look at what you wrote, see how you feel and see what changed. See if you might be able to offer yourself a little bit more grace. See if you might be able to offer yourself a little bit more compassion. See if you might want to take a little bit more responsibility, or maybe you've had some revelations and think a lot more clearly and more holistically about a situation and like, you know what, I do want to own this, but I had nothing to do with that. That was not me, you know? So look back through it, get through it, and tomorrow is day 30. I'm almost gonna shed a thug tear. I'm a little sad that we're at the end, but the end just means a new beginning. A new beginning. All right, guys, this will be the last one from my car. I can't do all my episodes from the car, but this lets me know that if I am in a pinch and I need to do an episode in my car, I can do it. I can do an episode in my car. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow on day 30. Day 30. We're almost there. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.